Hello everyone, and welcome back to Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. I didn't know Master Liu Bei and Master Ieyasu were on our side. Now we should have even more soldiers to send to Odawara Castle. There we go. I didn't have any lottery tickets today. Nope. Okay, where to next? Let's try this one. Excuse me. Raju had one regret regarding the battle at Changban. It was what had happened to Dian Wei. Dian Wei was upset that the village of Changban had been caught up in the fighting and had mistaken the resistance army and the Oda army as enemies. As a result, they were unable to recruit him to their side. As long as the fact remained that the village was under attack, it would be difficult to clear up Dian Wei's misunderstanding. Therefore, the only solution was to change the past so that it never happened in the first place. At that moment, Shingen Takeda and Kenshin Yosuge brought word that they had found Dian Wei just before he was leaving for Changban. If they were able to help Dian Wei so that he arrived at Changban sooner, they would be able to prevent the misunderstanding. Jashu immediately went to Shingen Takeda and Kenshin Yosuge's past. This place sure is quiet. What kind of business do Master Dian Wei have in a place like this? Excuse me. Well, I suppose we could ask Masters Shingen and Kenshin the same thing. You shouldn't worry about that. I agree. At any rate, we should find Dian Wei and help him with his task, so that we can return to Changban as quickly as possible. I grabbed the wrong one. That's a cool pick. Alright. I realized his fan got that big when it was attacking with him. That's one bandit down. More up here. And almost took that guy out completely, huh? Excuse my microphone bumps there. Gotcha. Get the experience fever, and you didn't even get much of the experience out of it. Oh, at least you got one level up. That's the only level up he's gotten so far. Come on, guys. Take care of those guys and head down. Oh, more people. You really see the fan grow when you got the attack boost on the thing. 2 more guys coming from the south. But I want to take care of these guys in the north real quick. I'll do the south guys first. Then I'll take care of the north guys. So we'll flip back and boom! Run across the field. Take out these 2 guys. Three guys. Don't have a ZX attack. Alright, we took care of all the generals back here. Just leave Zhang Wenchang. He's got 2 double up. Only guy in the game that can play airplane and damage everyone around him. You better not do it again. I hate to have to come back here and beat you up again. This should enable Master Dianwei to arrive at Changban in plenty of time, which means we'll avoid the whole misunderstanding. Which brings me to something else. Just what is it that you two are hiding? You're still worried about that? Oh well, I guess I can tell you. Is that wine? It is some of the finest wine from this region. We came here to purchase some, and we just so happened to find Dianwei while we were at it. Oh, brother. And here I was hoping for something more intellectually stimulating. Got some good weapons. What, no new costume for Kenshin or Shingen? Looks like he's being shocked by his own weapon. It's odd, but I don't feel like you're a stranger. That is odd. I feel the same way. That was cool. Got all of them in there. Okay, my other usual. We're gonna go classic on those two. Alright, so now that we've got Dianwei, before I forget, because we never know if we're gonna get stuck where we can't get out there. I don't want to have to go through all that weapon fusion again. Hey, it's the same team. Haha. By quickly accomplishing this test at Guangzhong, Dianwei was able to return to Changban earlier than expected. Therefore, Dianwei would be able to return under circumstances that would not give rise to the previous misunderstanding, and if he could do that, then he would definitely become an ally. By helping Master Dianwei with his errand, the past should have been changed. He should be able to make it back in time before the village is destroyed. So the village will be saved and Master Dianwei will join us. That was quite a useful errand. Everybody's got their big weapons. He is still waiting to switch over to... Ooh, got a lot of missions. Hopefully I can get through there. Alright, so this one should help with the defeat 3 enemy generals missions. Okay, now I just got the 300 for Kai. Yeah, that's gonna take a little time, but hopefully I can get it within the 10 minutes. Oh, didn't hit the general at all. There we are. Just not that many enemies down here to defeat for that 300. How's it going today? 300 enemies within 10 minutes of the start of battle. Something tells me that's not going to happen. If this was a little more dense area of enemies, maybe, but... Chop boulders on them. That should hold them. Yeah, I know about the horse. I just... dealing with the enemies as I walk through. Thank you, though. It's up. I had the same problem when I first started playing. A friend of mine helped me relocate what button it was. Yeah, they don't give you the direction like they do in some of the other ones, do they? Almost got the 300. Of course, it doesn't tell me what time it is. Just checking the messages. Alright. Mitsuhide. I think I was running faster with the speed shoes than I was on the horse. Oh, that was fast. Couple more generals over this direction. I like to be thorough when I play these, you know? That's true. They should get along. Like I said, I like to be thorough, but if I can shortcut down to the final boss, then that works too. Thanks to you, I was able to protect the village. You have my gratitude. Well, Master Dianwei, would you care to join us? Master Cao Cao is on our side as well. What? Are you sure? If that's the case, then there's no way I can refuse. Consider the services of the mighty Tianwei at your disposal. Ah, new lottery ticket. Excellent. Do or die. I didn't make it in the 10 minutes. Too bad. Ninja Gaiden. Ah, Master Dianwei, how about joining me for a drink sometime? It's just a drink, right? You're not planning on another sneak attack, are you? I understand your suspicions. I can see that it's going to take some time to earn your trust. Considering Jia Shu was responsible for Dianwei's death in some of the other games, I can see his reluctance to join him for a drink. Okay, let's see what we get in the lottery. Beast Slayer. Man, just joined up and already gets a nice weapon. Water Staff, Bone Storm, Steel Rod, Beast Halberd, Eagle Claw, Earth Staff, Slicer, Fire Gauntlet, Dancing Kodachi, and that's it. Well, I can't combine those yet. At least that one was easy to take care of. Going through this as quickly as possible. Okay, there we are. Let's head for this one. Kotaro Fuma had been a ninja of the Hojo. However, that was in the past. In the current time, he was going about his way freely like a violent wind. Suddenly, Fuma captured Shochun Castle. It was thought that he was declaring his might to the world and daring anybody to try and do something about it. Unable to understand what was going through Kotaro Fuma's head, Ujiyasu Hojo grumblingly headed for Shochun Castle. I do not understand. Why is the normally elusive Fuma just staying inside Shochun Castle? Fuma is beckoning Master Ujiyasu. At least that is how I see it, anyway. Indeed, I think you're probably right. Ever since we were transported to this world, he has gone to serve Orochi and pretty much whatever else he wanted to do. It seems as if he's forgotten his contract with me. If he's made his location known, then it is clear that he wishes to face me in person. Of course, it's possible he's just doing this to amuse himself, but I need to go nonetheless. I shall capture the wind. Alright, back into the fray. Even the level 1 characters are doing pretty good against these guys, at least. Ah. Well, have a good one, Trouble. Hey, where do you think you're going? Would you guys stop running past me? Typical assortment of ninjas running around here. Wind ninjas! Yikes. I'm trying. That's a trap right there. That's a lot of guys. A lot of sumos. Didn't I call it? It's a trap. It's a tarp. Let's get out of this flaming inferno, shall we? Oh, that was a nice move. Would you please get out of the flaming castle? You got some female ninjas running around, it sounds like. Thank you. Finally. It's a nice crowd clearing move. That's one of my guys. Seen so many enemies running around here, I was a little mistaken. Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? It's like, oh, fire's coming in. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, no, there's enemies. I gotta fight first. The way you fly about the battlefield is like a strong and malevolent wind. A wind that never stops, that gives rise to a storm of chaos. Heh, where did you find these two, Ujiyasu? There's no time for us to be turning against each other. This is no time. What do you say? Care to join me again? So even the wind itself can be bound to a contract. The wind cannot be held down by earthly ties. The link between you two goes beyond just an agreement. In fact, I would say it is more like a bond. Although it seems as convoluted as a ball of entangled thread. Indeed, as convoluted as you trying to get your point across. You sure are a strange one. What do you say to renewing your contract with me? I know what kind of enemy lies before you. It seems that the cowardly Ujiyasu is afraid. Ha, thanks for your concern. Well, I suppose it's a good thing that I have you looking after me. Wolf's Howl. Hey there. When I see you, I'm reminded of my son. Really? Your son, huh? Now that's someone I'd like to duel one day. I'd prefer you didn't. My young cub doesn't have fangs or claws. Shingen. Ujiyasu, would you care for a game of shogi? It both stimulates your mind and allows you to relax. No, I don't fancy losing to one of your tricks. That's not a very nice thing to say. Alright, there we are with that stuff. Master Ujiyasu, when will we return to our own world? I find it hard to accept that one with a grim face like yours can feel homesick. Looking at this world only confuses my heart. Not a day has passed that I do not think of my homeland. Could you not go and see how my wife is getting on? That is not a proposition that I can entertain. I suppose not. Not even ghosts like you can escape from this world. How extraordinary, Lord Hojo. You have been separated from your beloved wife, but your determination remains. Even here now, there are things that are important to me. Take a vassal like you, for example. Did you say I'm important to you? I must serve you then with all my heart. Going through all those conversations. Where should we go next? Kind of wanted to do this one. It's not really an unlock a character mission, but it is fun. Achilles, the warrior from another world, was irritated. In the wielding of a sword to slay his enemies, he had no equal, but in these unfamiliar surroundings, he was unable even to see his enemies. At the end of his wanderings, Achilles found himself on the battlefield at Nanjang. Daiji also appeared there after fleeing from the pursuing resistance army. She saw that Achilles was a man of great ability and persuaded him to join her. Daiji's intentions were of no real concern for Achilles. As long as she were there, he would have enemies to fight. That was reason enough for him to join her. Eventually, Daiji and Achilles arrived in Kyushu, allied themselves with the strategist Motonari Mori, and took up positions to intercept the resistance army. How would the three, who had met by a strange fate, conduct their battle? It seems you'd rather fight by my side than that of the resistance army, Motonari. That's fine with me. You sure are a suspicious fellow, though. You're one to talk. I find you to be quite annoying at times. In fact, I'd say you're just as suspicious, if not more so. I still have yet to hear what your ultimate goal is. Do you really expect me to tell you? I thought you might say that. No matter. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Are you tired with your pointless banter? If so, then get ready to fight. Achilles, you sure do like acting tough, don't you? Have you already forgotten the debt you owe me for saving you in Nanzhong? Don't misunderstand me, woman. I'm simply here on my own volition. Fine, whatever you say. Let's get going already, straight into this hellish battlefield. I'm gonna increase his attack. You look rather suspicious. What are you plotting over there in silence? Overthinking things can lead one to view even the most honest individual as crooked. Suit yourself. Woman, what is it you would have me do? You're a warrior, right? There's only one thing for you to do. Okay, let's go. There we are. One garrison. And they even put in treasure chests based off of the Ni no Kuni game. Yeah. A lot of little arrows doesn't really do as much damage as several good smacks. Oops, went too far over. I could probably go through the whole battle just as Achilles and take out everybody. Got 2 more red dots to take out, but first... I am invincible. Yeah, might as well go up this way. Got him. Yeah, I gotta cruise down and take out the other guy. Himiko! Didn't even need to take out these guys now, but... Gang's all here. Let's go over here, take out Namiya. Oh, horse finally showed up. Alright, it helps Himiko out over there. She's less likely to get taken out if she's not fighting generals, so. That was different. There we are. Got the triple attack in. Now for Shimazu. We started launching these fireballs at us. Coach Whip, I think you need a health infusion up here. There he goes. Alright, Shimazu. Miko, would you stop running head on into the fireballs, please? Good stretch. Phew, we managed to win that battle somehow. Indeed, it seems the Resistance Army appears to be amassing its strength as well. I don't like that Namiya character. Next time we meet, I will run him through with my sword. What's the matter? What do you want the next time you see him? Well, I suppose our work here is done. Let's get out of here before somebody scary comes along. Lottery ticket. New costume for Dachi. Wow, a mythical hero. I'm extremely interested to hear all about your history. I have no time for failed academics. Get away from me. Ouch, that hurts. Didn't anyone tell you to respect your elders? Then again, I suppose you're the oldest of us all. See what we get for our lottery troubles. Bronze-studded staff. First Bloom. Gale Maker. Master Slasher. Holy Avenger. War Cannon. Autumn Parasol. Boomstick. Eagle Claw. Stone Crusher. Excuse me. Let's see here. Well, that helps him at least. Okay, that's all that. Master Dong Shuo, have you grown even fatter? After I have come to this world, I've eaten and done pretty much as I please. I can't stand people who care. cheerful like this. I wish Lord Orochi would be a little more discriminating in who he brings here. Ooh, Benkei, you're so strong. Do you think you could help me in the next battle, too? You bet. Boy, you're lucky you and I are allies, huh? Oh, yes, super lucky. You're such a gullible simpleton. You're well versed in history, right, Motonari? Then what do they say about me? You are on record as being a stunning beauty, one who is on equal with Lady Moxie, Moshi of the Xia dynasty. They would compare me to that shrill-sounding little girl? How dare they? Try to give her a compliment. Taji, I can't get my hand out of my weapon. What should I do? Perhaps if you tried extending your fingers and making your hand narrower? Yay, it's out. Thank you, Dodgy. You're a genius. It's like the picture of her. Ugh, you can be so frustrating to deal with sometimes. Can't you do something about your overly theatric manner of speech? That's funny, Dodgy. Is my speech the only thing you find in... only flaw you can find in my omnipotent self? There, that's just the kind of thing I'm talking about. It's why I still call you boy. Let's do this one next. Use the power of the Ashio Ori and Shootin' Doji to defeat the Hydra and Kiyomori Taira at Hulao Gate. Gotta do at least one story mission in midstream, right? They were unable to prevent the appearance of the Hydra. However, with the combined strength of all the people they had managed to gather to their cause, there was no need to fear it any longer. Just then, word arrived that the Hydra had attacked Hulao Gate. Under the command of Cao Pi, Sima Zhao and the others hurried there, with the Ashio Ori and Shootin' Doji alongside them. The massive Hydra continued its approach. Additionally, a demon army led by Kiyomori Taira also followed behind it. Although they had been defeated before, now they stood a chance against this previously unstoppable opponent. The past had been changed. The Resistance Army looked forward to the battle in high spirits. Don't overexert yourself. We had to use much of your essence in order to power the Ashio Ori. If you had been an ordinary person, it would have killed you. You're worried about me, even me, an incarnation of Orochi? So you noticed. Some of my memories are coming back to me. However, you needn't worry. I'll live up to my promise. I shall use my power to help you. I get to play Shootin' Doji first. And Keiji. It's too bad the costumes don't transfer over to the non-play, when they're on the battlefield. Love to see the Christmas costume running around. Wow, that did a nice little bit of damage. What he said. Almost forgot about the wings. Nice. Not bad for a level 1 character. Alright, gotta go around to the north. Hard to tell if Daiji is talking to us or them. There goes that guy. Imbeciles! Or to quote the sorcerers of Warriors or Dynasty Warriors 3, you flaming idiots! Leafleter. Poison mist. Can't get into fight them. It's like it's hitting the enemy too. Do I have to go around to get into there? Do I just have to defeat Kiyomori over here? Wow, he's not conceited at all, is he? Looks like we're gonna have to go around anyway. There it goes. Two Orochis standing side by side. So this is what I could have been. Yet I do not feel any emotion whatsoever. For the sake of mankind, I must eliminate you. There's one. And two. The Hydra, the demons, Orochi himself, all pale in comparison to my unmatched intellect. Well, it's not like you arranged to kill them or anything. True, but we did manage to buy some time. Now we just need to keep moving forward. With the combined might of mankind, we now have a chance of victory. Yashiori! Love this cutscene. All the leaders coming together. We could use a leader. I wonder who has the best suited for the role. How about the ones who overcame adversity and have traveled across time? I think we have no choice but to choose the fools that brought us here, all here together. Hey, Kakachin, they're calling you. Let's go. Begin the march. Simi has joined the cause. Salpi has joined the cause. Jinji has joined the cause. Drinker's Regret. Cloudburst and Dragonhorn. Allied soldiers for French and Dennis Skull. Strategist Ace, Icy Blade, and Frosty Flower. Ballad Guangzhong has become available. Wallpaper. New costume for Keiji. What, nothing for shooting Doji? Camp has expanded. New types of parties can now be held at the tea house. Okay, the preparations are complete. The entire army has left Odawara Castle. Soon they will arrive at the Hydra's lair. This is no longer the reckless gamble it once was. Now is our chance to slay the Hydra for good! With this much military might, we have more than a decent chance of victory. We have plenty of soldiers and plenty of the weapon. I would think it's strange if we actually lost this battle. Let's go, the final battle awaits us! Well, since he's max proficiency now. Wonder why that one is so much more. Oh, the Bolt Wind ability. This one's got a lot of those things on it. Snowman for a. Just curious. A peach parasol. Okay, I think that's good. Shooting Doji, was it? I heard that you somehow power the Yashio Ori, which makes you the hero of the last battle. Well done. Heh, you humans are inscrutable. You know that I was only once part of Orochi, do you not? What does that matter? You helped us drive off the Hydra. That is all I care about. Nakamasa, Mitsuhide, and Ding Ai. Have you heard about Master Zhonghui yet, Master Ding Ai? They say not only has he formed his own country, but that he's also planning on invading our outer borders. I see. If we leave him be, the situation will only continue to get worse. He's always been an ambitious man, but the responsibility for not duly admonishing him lies with me. I feel it is my duty as his former colleague to stop him. Then allow me to come with you. In this time of crisis, we all need to work together. Upon hearing your words, I cannot allow you to go out without me. I shall accompany you as well. Thank you. You both have my gratitude. The Hydra had appeared and put the world in danger. However, due to the efforts of those that had traveled through time, the humans had managed to band together. Each of them overcame their differing homelands and looked to oppose the Hydra and the demon army. However, there was one man who did not go along with the flow of the times. His name was Zhang Hui. Zhang Hui used the confusion surrounding the emergence of the Hydra as an opportunity to capture Luoyang and use it as a base to form his own kingdom. In addition, he declared war on the neighboring kingdoms and looked to expand his territory even further. Despite the danger the world faced and the cooperation people were showing to overcome it, Zhang Hui continued on his own selfish path. As a former colleague and somebody who had spent considerable time with Zhang Hui, Deng Ai was determined to put a stop to him. What kind of person would look to seize power for themselves in times such as this? Master Zhang Hui has committed a serious folly. We must deal with the situation as quickly as possible. If his ambition spreads to others like him, then they will ruin the bonds between mankind that we work so hard to achieve. Which means that our efforts to defeat the Hydra will be for naught. In that case, we must put a stop to Master Zhang Hui by our own hands. Everybody's has some experience here. And teamed with Sophitia and Sun Jian. Interesting. Back to here. I'll let them deal with the other generals over there for now. Just a second. Morning, Kitsu. Sorry, I was focusing on the battle. How are you doing today? Okay, got that guy down. It's a bit cloudy and cool here. Should be a good walk to work today, huh? Okay, we got our first group in position. Guess we got all the groups in position. Master Zhonghui, with the world in danger, why do you... I care not about the state of this world. I simply follow the path that has been laid out in front of me. I cannot understand how you can use this chaos to increase your own power. What would drive you to do such a thing? Have you no shame for your actions? What's wrong with you losers? If you insist on getting in my way, then I have no choice but to eliminate you. How could I be defeated? I am the chosen one. I respect your strong convictions and willingness to carry them out. However, your timing could not be worse. This is not when people should be fighting amongst themselves. If everybody refuses to work together, then we are all doomed, including that which you look to seize for yourself. It seems I mistook the situation for opportunity. Very well, I shall agree to lend my considerable talents to your cause. I'm sure Okuni will be thrilled. Wasp Sting. Excuse me. Black Dragon Sword, Red Dragon Sword, Amethyst Wings. Rare talent. Master Guojia is missing? Yes, it seems he disappeared from the little castle during the confusion surrounding the Hydra's disappearance. The commander in charge of the little castle was... It was me. I requested help because we didn't have enough troops. By joining up with Master Guojia, we won the battle. I then left everything in his hands. I see. In that case, we will need to travel back to your past and achieve a victory so great that you will not need to send for help. That way, Guojia will never have a reason to go to your castle, and if he doesn't, then he can't go missing. We'll set it out once you're ready. Excellent. First things first. Orochi, do you know a woman named Wang Yi? Only rumors that say she has sworn revenge against Master Ma Chao for killing her family. Well, apparently she's come to attack Nagashino, which just so happens to be defended by Ma Chao. They say she's being controlled by sorcery. I wonder if that's true. My lady. This should be quite a show. Would you care to come with me, Orochi? Ranji, how are you, sweetie? I'm very well, thank you. You look to be in good spirits too, Lady Nene. Don't treat me like a stranger. Come on, you're making me sad. Did you hear that, Asapi? They say Susanoo has appeared at Hefei. He must have stopped there on his way to face the Hydra. Apparently he's attacking the Wu army. Wasn't Lu Xun in charge of Hefei's defenses? It would be a shame to lose a man of his talent. We should go to his aid. Are you sure? I thought that Lu Xun was your sworn adversary. Now that mankind has come together, there is no such thing as countries anymore. You must save those people that are in need of saving. No more, no less. Alright. Got 2 or 3 new battles to go to. In addition to all the other ones I haven't done yet. Before I do that, I'm going to do this one. Finally, the combined strength of mankind had gathered together as one. They now had the Yashua Ori as well as the manpower to defend it. Facing the Hydra no longer seemed like the reckless gamble it once was. Now was their chance to open the path toward a new and brighter future for them all. Finally, the time has come at last! Not only have we combined our strength, but we now have the guidance of the Mystic Realm as well. Yes, we definitely have all the ingredients for victory. Everybody, the preparations for the attack are complete. Let's do this! Alright! It's time to go! Forgive me, I must seem pathetic for being so scared. Hey, don't say that. I find people to be fascinating. It's sad to think that this world is headed for annihilation. You must never forget the way you feel right now. Now that you are able to sympathize with the plight of others, you are no longer a part of Orochi. You have become your own person. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so they don't have a special. This is basically a retread of the very first mission you had to fight, except instead of launching a weak ballista at the enemy, we got the Yashiori now. Yikes. Stepped out too soon. There's an Ashiori. I got past Bushmaster to get to it. There it is. Blast you in the face. Completely missed your face. That worked. I got 2 heads. Got another one down. Two left. Don't think I've ever defeated all of the Hydra heads in one shot before. There he is. Boom! I don't think I've ever done that before. Usually got the Yashio Ori destroyed, or we had to go to another one to get a different angle on the other heads. I knew it couldn't be as simple as getting in there and defeating the Hydra. Based on our previous experience, we all know what lies beyond here. However, we needn't be afraid. We just need to give our best, like we always do. Alright, so I didn't defeat 600 enemies. Orochi's End is now available at the stage selection screen. All this after we finally managed to kill the Hydra. I've got a bad feeling about this. But we made it this far. I would like to believe that peace is almost upon us. No matter what lies in store for us, we will keep moving towards the future! So peaceful, isn't it, Father? You can't be serious, Zhao. I'm sorry, it was a joke. You don't have to glare at me like that. We finally defeated the Hydra. I almost can't believe it really happened. Well, it's not over yet. The need to stay alert and keep fighting until it is. We need to. Same team. Following a fierce encounter, the heroes finally defeated the Hydra. However, the battle was not over yet. A new path had opened up within the Hydra's lair. There, a sinister force emerged from the Hydra itself. Those that had defeated the Hydra at Luoyang and Hulao Gate knew the true identity of what really awaited them at the end of the path. However, not a single one of them showed any signs of fear. With all of the battles that they had been through, they were confident in their victory. With thoughts of a bright new future in their minds, the Resistance Army began its advance. I can feel all 8 sources of power. It's as if something's about to jump out at us any second. I guess you could say it's as bad as I possibly imagined, but you could also say that things are about as bad as I thought they'd be. With the strength that the humans now possess, it is not unfathomable to think that they can overcome this trial. You're awfully trusting of them. As are you. I know that you do not doubt their victory. I guess not. Why would I? They've got me on their side. Well, 8 of them. This ought to be fun. I should be able to defeat 600 people this time. Three Orochis here. Three Orochis here. And the last 2. There's an Orochi. Destruction. Utter destruction. I desire self-destruction. There's a new snake in town. Pass into oblivion. Can I still block off this road? Nope. Of course, I can just go straight into the middle, so eh. My desires are those of this world. Okay, so I guess I can't go that way. destroy this world. Let's keep on going, huh? Well, that was a waste. Might not get that 600 after all. Didn't see what the last one said, sorry. Well, didn't get the 600. The destruction begins. Orochi's down. Of course, I didn't think it'd be that easy to finish the game off, right? I shall bring annihilation upon you. Wow, the energy released from the 8 clones of Lord Orochi. It looks like it's formed a single being. I'd hate to see what it's given rise to. Taegong Wong, did you ever think it'd get this bad? Hehe. I wonder. Whatever the case, this story spanning both time and space is nearing its final chapter. Would the humans be led to their destructive finale, or perhaps to a triumphant conclusion? All we can do is keep reading and finding out for ourselves. Susanoo's Last Stand is now available. Prelude to Apocalypse has become available. It seems the energy released by the 8 incarnations of Orochi is dispersed to parts unknown. I have my apprehensions about this. Something doesn't feel right. Yes, it seems we have given rise to a new threat, something far greater than we've ever faced before. And let us hurry and find out what it is. We should hurry. I have a bad feeling about this. What could this new threat be? I'm not really enjoying the ice much. It kind of blocks me from doing good attacks. Okay. Master Jigglyong, you can change the direction of the wind with a single prayer, right? It depends on the time and occasion. Would you be requesting that for the next battle? No, I'm talking about taking a nap. I'd like a nice gentle breeze. Looks like you have just the... Hanbei, I do not know what it could be doing here, but I believe I hear the cries of a cat. Oh, you caught me. It's in my hat. I found this stray a little while ago, so I picked it up. What a wasted sentiment. I hope you're not planning on letting it play with my orbs. It is said that your genius ranks equal with that of Zhuge Liang. Please, you flatter me. I'm nothing compared to Master Zhuge Liang. You may be cut from a different cloth, but your airy nature is definitely the same. Susanoo said to leave everything up to him, but that doesn't mean I have to obey. The future of humanity should be protected by humans' hands. Oh, don't worry, Tagon Wong believes in me. So does Kaguya Fusi and Nuwa. Most of the mystics recognize the power that humans possess. Prelude to Apocalypse is the pathway to the true ending. Susanoo's last stand is to the normal ending. After defeating the 8 incarnations of Orochi, the humans must now face the Mystic Army. Defeat Susanoo and prove your strength. Might as well. The strength of the humans proved superior over that of the 8 Serpent Kings. However, the latent power that resided within Orochi was incredibly strong. Immediately after the battle, a dreadful energy covered the land. The Hydra, the incarnations of Orochi, none of them could match the power and presence of this new foe. There were no doubts that this was the greatest threat that they had ever faced. The main officers of the Resistance Army were determined to quickly learn the identity of this new threat and made their way deep inside the demon's dark lair. However, before them stood the Mystic Army. Susanoo is up ahead. What? What is Master Susanoo doing in a place like this? Just when we need to quickly find out what this new threat is. I am not afraid to continue, no matter who lies before us. We shall forge our own future. Those who are in our way can be cut down where they stand. Forward, on to the future! The battle for the fate of the world lies before us. It is much too important to be left to you humans. So you don't think we're worthy enough to fight for ourselves? No, that is not what he means. If he did not think we were worthy, then he would not be here standing in our way. So that is why he wants us to overcome him. This should be interesting. No, we got Lupus on the battlefield. Okay, we got flames over here. And we got flames over here. Alright, there goes that guy. Looks like we got a maze going over here. This way! So apparently it's not going to let me go through that way. Or this way. Yes. Excellent. Go through this way? Unless I have to go around. Great, he's got the reinforcements. I think everybody's been helped. This way. Once again, that was a waste. This isn't. Got him! I must say, I am impressed. I gave it my all. However, you managed to overcome me anyway. You may proceed. Use your combined strength to forge your own future. Susano was just standing there, and all of a sudden, oh! Master Susano has recognized that we are capable of fighting for our destiny. We must not let him down. No matter who stands in our way, we shall fear no one. Forward, towards our future. Celestial Fang, Cloudburst, Dragon Spleen, Big Dipper, Big Dipper. The demise of Orochi X is now available at the stage selection screen. Shall I go for it? What do you think, Kitsu? Or are you still there right now? More than likely, this next battle will be our last. A battle that will determine the fate of the world. Onward! I think that's what it's... If onward! Double checking what you said there. More than likely, this next battle will be our last battle that will determine the fate of the world. You have done well to come this far. From the brink of despair, I have seen for myself the strength that you humans possess. I believe that you are capable of taking back your future. In fact, I am sure of it. I wish you the best of luck. Okay, well, before we start the final battle... This will probably be my last battle of the day, too. Possibly. So many trips to the past, so many things done over and over again. It makes the war seem much longer than it really has been. But at last, our efforts have paid off. There's only one battle left. Let's make it a good one. The future of mankind hinges on this battle. Use all your combined strength to defeat the god of destruction. The heroes were able to defeat Susanoo. Finally, there was nobody left standing in their way. At last, they arrived in the depths of the demon's lair, the place where the world's impending destruction had taken root, the site of their final battle. The fate of the world itself was on the line. In order to bring hope to a future that once had none, the children of man prepared for one last battle. This is to be the final battle to decide the fate of the world. The final chapter in the story across time is about to begin. And at the end lies a sparkling future for mankind. We must trust them, their strength, and their promise to us. There's something glowing ahead of me. Other version, you have to destroy that one too. It's Hook Nose. Hook Nose and Patch Nose. Oops, went the wrong way. Have to go up and that way, not down and around and up that way. Interesting. Okay, let's go through the gate there. Alright, so that's the first of the orbs I need to find. First, though, going after anything that might resist me taking out the orbs. Wow, that was a lot less effort than I was expecting. Other I need to probably actually towards the other direction I was heading originally, but I need to take out a few of these guys too. See, this gets me up onto the top of the castle, but you can't get into the castle through this direction. This level here is actually a redo of the one of the final levels in the original game. Koshi Castle, which was mentioned earlier. Supposed to be where Daji was taking us in the Chapter 3 section, but never made it. I guess the influence of Orochi X kind of threw this thing into a... I mean, look at this place. This is interesting. Mostly you can tell from the shape. Okay, I think the other next orb is over here. I think that I've completed all missions. Here's our next orb. And his that went down a little harder than the other one. Does that unblock the... Yes, it did. Now, if I was playing on the other version, I'd have to go all the way around. Have to go all the way around to that left side there and take out one or two more orbs. And I think have to deal with the Hydra also popping up again. Susano's arrived. What's the matter, humans? Was you beating me some kind of fluke? Show me the strength you possess. I shall lead the way. We get reinforcements! Kiyomori. Bye, Kiyomori. Are you prepared? I am now. There goes Coach Whip. Now we're ready to take the fight to Big Snake. First I have to take down a bunch of little snakes. Battery low. Just a second here. There we go. Last thing I want is to have the battery die in the middle of a big fight, right? What do you mean I'm not prepared? Okay, first enemy general. Block my way up here. What skill? He was getting excited there. Once it loads up. I am Orochi, and yet I am not. I merely follow the will of this world to eliminate all that stands before me. I shall be the ultimate bearer of destruction. Gotcha! Destruction claims me. Looks like it's over. Hey, wait a minute. Since we have all of you leaders together in one place, shouldn't you be discussing things? If people begin to fight, the world will once again be threatened with annihilation. If that happens, it's going to be a huge pain for all of us. I suppose that is what is required of those considered to be heroes. Perhaps it is time that we started getting along. I hope you'll come visit us again. We'll be sure to make this an even greater world than it already is. Of course. Dodemeki has joined the cause. Guki has joined your cause. Astral Conqueror weapon, excellent. Drowsy Dragon, so I must have got him up to S mode. Entwine. And Healthy Appetite. Everything good. Bonds between Hanbei and Kaguya have changed. Into the Fire is now available at the stage selection screen. New wallpaper for Hanbei is now available. Wallpaper for Dodemeki and Guki. Excellent. Well, as much as I hate skipping credit scenes, I'd rather not have a risk of a block again. Going back into story mode, and what is this? Fight. Unleash violence and despair upon this land. So that I may waken once more. That voice. I haven't even unlocked Sun Wukong yet. That voice, who could it be? It sure gives me the creeps. It must be Orochi. I knew he couldn't be killed so easily. If we just do as the voice says, then Orochi will return. Lord Orochi-san. I guess so. What's the matter, Daji? Aren't you excited? Your beloved Lord Orochi has returned. Everything's so simple with you, isn't it? Oh well. Let's go and check it out. Sun Wukong has joined the cause. Yep, there he is, Sun Wukong. Student Doji, have your memories returned? Yes, little by little. I can recall the time I first met the demon known as Diamondback. Why did you ever join up with the demons in the first place? With your strength, I am sure that you were in search of a place where you could find your true identity. That is where Diamondback came in. He must have said something to you. Yes, we should go revisit my memories. Shochun again. And Dong Zhuo doesn't have very many people to talk to, does he, right now? Gonna switch over to Rachel. Hey, Kagachin, do you mind if I pick your brain? Pick my brain? With what? That sounds somewhat dangerous. Oh, it's simple. You just take your finger like so, and then... Hey, wait! I'm just joking. It means I'd like to ask you something. Oh, certainly. What do you want to know? When we went back to before the Hydra appeared, you went back to Daji's past, right? And that was because Daji was a mystic, right? If so, what is wrong with Master Taigong Wang's past, or your own past? I am afraid it does not work that way. When the Hydra first appeared, we were both in the mystic realm. Time flows differently there than it does here. Therefore, we do not have a past there that we can travel to. Lady Daji was the only one of us in the human realm, both before and after the Hydra appeared. Surprised that Taigong Wang wasn't available, because he's pretty well... I've been ordered to blend in with you humans, so I'm here to accompany you. Nice to meet you all. They say I need to help you humans in order to atone for my crimes. So I guess you'll be seeing a lot of me from now on. I'd rather not be sent to the Mystic Realm, so I'll stick around here for a while and help you out. And if I do really well, maybe I'll get a full pardon, but probably not. Okay, so... I'm not going to do this next battle yet. The Chaos Revisited is the one that just opened up for Daji, Himiko, and Sun Wukong. The Slaying of the Hydra, that was the first round. Into the Fire, that's the quote-unquote bad ending, I guess. Anyways, thank you for joining me today. I'll be back again tomorrow, where we'll do a few more unlockings. We got at least 2 characters here, plus I got to do some other stuff over here for that. Anyways, I'll get more into it tomorrow. So until then, take care of yourselves, have a good day, and bye for now.